Sydney Haggard.
And I'm Maris Spoke, and we're here to report to you about the Japanese attack on Manchuria
And the Rhineland crisis.
Now to start, on September 28, 1931, Japan attacked Manchuria, the northeastern part of China. Immediately, Japanese forces were strategically located in South Manchuria. The United States Minister to China, Minister Johnson, has reported some of his opinions regarding the situation. Let's go to Paige Michaels with Minister Johnson in China.
Thank you, Maris and Sydney. Well, here I am in beautiful Shanghai, China with Minister Johnson. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
You too.
So, I just want to ask you a couple questions regarding the Japanese attack.
Oh, of course.
So, what is your opinion regarding the attack as a whole?
Well, it was an aggressive attack. It was long planned and was carefully and systematically put into effect.
In addition, do you feel that the attack was an accident and irresponsible on the officials' part at all?
I found no evidence whatsoever that it was a result of an accident. I am convinced that it must fall within any definition of war.
Well, thank you, Minister Johnson.
Of course.
Nice to meet you again, and I hope you have a great time here in China. And back to you, Maris and Sydney.
Arigato from China!
Thank you, Paige and Minister Johnson. In addition, the League of Nations notified Japan that Japan is responsible for determining the courses of events regarding the liquidation situation in Manchuria. The Japanese government said that they wanted to have friendly relations with China. However, by the end of 1931, Japan destroyed the last of the Chinese government. At this point, the United States notified China and Japan, saying they would not recognize any treaty or agreement between these two governments. After the hostilities between Japan and China, the United States was asked to help stop the hostilities. The U.S. proposed that all violence be ceased, no preparation for hostilities were made, and Shanghai be protected. The British, French, and Italian governments also made the same proposal. China accepted everything, while Japan only accepted a couple of the points.
It's a nice, sunny day, and these two boys want to buy ice cream from the ice cream man. Fortunately, the boys can because inflation is not a current problem. In the time of German inflation, these two boys would not have been able to buy their ice cream with a $5 bill. So, vote against printing excess money, the primary cause of inflation. This way, prices will stay minimal, and anybody will be able to buy their ice cream from the ice cream truck for less than $5.
Now for the issue of the Rhineland crisis. On March 7, 1936, the German army entered the demilitarized buffer zone along the River Rhine. Earlier, in 1925, the German government wanted to enter the League of Nations and to regain its power, so they signed the Locarno Pact with France. The Locarno Pact said that Germany and France would accept the existing borders and continue to demilitarize the German Rhineland territory, which was along the French border. When Hitler came to power, he started to break the pact. The draft was started and a new direction for German policy was created, which France and Britain were quite fond of. Britain expressed its frustration recently, and we have Paige Michaels there for more information.
Thank you, Maris and Sydney. Well, here I am in gorgeous London, England, here with Marie Johansson of the
Hello.
British Council member. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
You too.
So, I just want to ask you a couple questions on the crisis of Rhineland.
Oh, yes.
Well, why haven't you and the fellow British Council members tried to ally yourself with Hitler and try to gain an upper hand with him?
Hitler only agrees to a treaty when it benefits his interest. He only keeps it as long as he needs it. It is a dangerous thing to enter a policy with him, because we can never know when it will be broken.
Right. Well, thank you. And in regard to planning any type of attacks, are you and France in relations and ready to plan attacks on Germany?
We have no plans whatsoever to attack them. We are trying to discourage any military actions by France on Germany. We want to take the right steps. If we could take any actions which would be having those who signed the Locarno Pact call upon Germany to evacuate the Rhineland, it would be hard to do this because it's doubtful Hitler would want to agree. We had talked with the Minister Flandin, and he said that we would use the help of the League of Nations to deal with this matter.
Thank you so very much. And back to you, Maris and Sydney, from Marie Johansson and Paige Michaels.
Hi, this is Channel 9 News with Sydney Haggard.
That's hilarious! My name! I'm not filming.
Yeah, you are. You pressed the.
Back. They'll never know that Laker's just sitting over here. There. Sweat drop. Yeah. Okay.
Take 2.
Okay. Why are you staring? Cut. Go. Minister Johnson in Shanghai, China. How are you?
Hey, do your thing.
It'll be fun. Okay.
Be like, what up, home G?
Here I am in Shanghai, China with Mr. Johnson.
Of an accident. I am convinced that it was all and it was long planned and carefully and systematically put into. Okay, that was carefully and symmetrically put into.
Now for the issue of the Rhineland crisis. On March 7, 1936, the German army entered the demilitarized buffers.
Well, thank you, Maris and Sydney. Here I am, a lovely day in beautiful London, England, and here with Marie Johansson. How are you? I just want to ask you a couple
to deal with this matter.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Johansson, and I hope you have a great time here, and
I live here. Hey, this is my day. I'm gonna understand.
Just like
you understand what I'm seeing. Bye.
Okay, we're gonna do it one more time.